And so it ends. Sheffield United 3, Chelsea 0. A tragic day at the office. A big blow potentially in our top 4 race. And all in all, just terrible. Absolutely terrible. And, it's easy for me to come here and say, I predicted it. But honestly, I was just waiting for this result to come. I could see it coming from an absolute mile off. Chelsea up against a side like Sheffield. It's a nightmare, really. Strong in the air, physical, good at defending. They can hold the low block really well. What was there to go right for Chelsea today? Lineup-wise, was it correct from Lampard? I'm not entirely sure, but either way, I've seen Lampard release lineups, and I'm thinking you've got that wrong, and we've gone out and beat City and stuff. So lineup-wise, I wouldn't put it too much down to that. I think it's more just down to the fact that all season Chelsea have maybe been punching above their weight just a little bit, and these last 4 games were always going to be a massive test. And it started with Sheffield today, a massive game. If we won this, we'd be in an absolutely fantastic position to get the top 4 spots. Right now, we're in a really difficult one. I wouldn't give up just yet, but it's looking difficult, and I do worry. I think Norwich, we will win. Of course, we have to beat Norwich, but then you go on to Liverpool away. I think we're going to lose. I'll say it straight up. I don't think there's any need to be, put paper over cracks right now. I think we're going to lose to Liverpool. And against Wolves on the final day, I can see a draw. Could easily be a loss. If we really go for it, we can win, but it's all to play for still. I think Leicester have got some tough games too. They can also drop points. For me, really, what it comes down to is that CAS decision on Monday. We're going to find out whether 5th does get Champions League or not. If it does, guys, we're still in. I think we're still in. If we beat Norwich and draw to Wolves, we're in the Champions League next season if 5th gets it. And even, maybe just a win against Norwich, that could actually almost be enough, because Wolves are quite far below us now. Of course, we've given them the chance to catch up, but honestly, if 5th gets Champions League, we're basically there, guys, and that's what we've got to keep in mind. The sad thing is, it does look like that may not be the case. So, yeah, talking about today's performance, really poor, dreadful at the back again. We just can't defend crosses. We can't really defend full stop, and all season, I don't know how good we actually are, and I think we've massively punched above our weight. We're going to keep fighting for that top 4 spot. For me, it'd be so cruel to lose it now. Really sad day at the office. It really was, but I could see this loss coming from a mile away. Now we move on to Norwich. It's simple as that. Get the 3 points against Norwich. We've got to hope then that the CAS decision comes through and means 5th gets Champions League. Then we've got to hope Leicester keep dropping points. United are getting 3rd. Forget about them, guys. Honestly, forget about them. Forget about whatever they're saying on Twitter right now. Just forget it. Focus on ourselves. If 5th gets Champions League, perfect. Go out and beat Norwich. And just go out and win as many games as you can now. We've got 3 pretty tough fixtures left. Of course, Norwich has to be a win. Liverpool and Wolves doesn't really get much tougher than that. So for Chelsea, I worry. I have worried the whole season. I worried before the game, and nothing changes. Nothing changes because we lost 3-0 for me today. I had a feeling we were going to lose. It seemed pretty set in stone for me that we were going to lose this game. So objective stays the same. Get top 4. If Champions League is in 5th spot too, absolutely perfect, because then I think we've got it. And that's all I can say for you guys today. Goodbye.